Yo, what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Yeah, I know I'm back with another video after posting one yesterday. I'm trying to be more consistent because I posted 3 videos on a different channel and I stopped for like a year. So I'm trying to be more consistent with this one. Today I have Overwatch in the background. You can see I suck at the game, so you'll probably see me die 40 times. But today I just got a story time and advice for high school students or people trying to be in high school or rising freshmen or people in high school right now. So I got some stories, some advice, some tips or whatever. So yeah. First thing, if you're a freshman, please don't run in the hallways. It's annoying as shit when there's freshmen bumping into you and you're trying to walk. Just annoying. I know sometimes you gotta like book it to class. I know if you're like 1 minute before the bell rings and then that teacher's annoying as hell, like, oh, you're late? Blah. Like, I understand. So, please don't run. No one's gonna like you if you're running. And then also make sure you don't have that ginormous ass backpack. Because when all these upperclassmen trying to walk through the hallways and your backpack's slapping into everyone and then the stairways are gonna be packed, fucking we all get whacked by your fucking ginormous book bag with 40 ass binders in it and shit. I don't know why I stopped saying binders. I don't know why, but no one's gonna like that. I don't think anyone's gonna like that, okay? That's what you gotta know. And then there's always gonna be a syllabus and like the teacher says what to bring. Bring this, bring that, I didn't bring the whatever the teacher said. I brought what I wanted to bring. So I got a 1-inch binder. That's what I got. I had a black 1-inch binder, and then I had notebook paper and a bunch of dividers to divide my subjects. And then I had a notebook. You can either get composition or spiral, but if I were you, I'd get spiral. It's easy to rip out the paper. I know Christian, shout out Christian again, he had a composition notebook. He had like a white and black one, so he'd always be tearing out the pages and they'll be like jagged on the edge. But just get a spiral, it's much easier. Yeah, and then for pencils, if you're like me, I break pencil lead easily. So I got those, let me see, I have it right here. Bic 0.9 millimeter number 2 mechanical pencil. Get those. Trust me, save your life. I dropped it. It'll save your life when you're trying to write and you write very hard and then the shit just explodes in your face. And while you're writing, pop, pop, pop. It's annoying because these lead that they have are literally the size of my penis. It's very small. So if I were you, I would not advise you to get small lead. Get 0.9 millimeter. Trust me, save your life. Next, for a backpack, I don't think anyone really cares what backpack you have. I mean, if you have, I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle backpack in 7th grade. Yeah, I'm stupid. Just ignore me. Don't do something like that. People will look at you weird. Trust me, it's not cool. So my backpack I had in freshman year was a big Swiss Army black backpack that was ginormous. I still have it in my room. You don't need that big of a backpack. And then I think I used the same thing for sophomore year. Junior year, I got a North Face. It was a smaller North Face black backpack. That's all you need. It's perfect. It fits everything you have. You're good. Like, it doesn't need to be that big of a backpack, that small a backpack. You're chilling. And then your teacher will be like, get highlighters. Get highlight paper. That's what they asked me my freshman year. They asked me that every year. Get highlight paper. It's like highlighter neon colored paper. Don't get that. Just don't. Like, you'll never need anything like that. You'll never need it. Also, on the topic of pencils, if you use mechanical pencils, make sure you have at least 1 or 2, at least, let's say 2 to 3 wooden pencils. Because you might, like one day, like, it'll be like testing time and they'll be like, only wooden pencils allowed, blah, blah, blah. Use wooden pencils, okay? Your life, you'll be saved. You'll forget that you need a wooden pencil and then you'll be like, oh shit, it's testing time. My teacher doesn't have wooden pencils. And then you have like 3 in your backpack. So please get that. And also get an eraser just in case, because you might need like a big eraser because you might run out one day and you're writing an essay. Also pens. They'll say a black or blue pen. Just get any pen. Like you can put the pack in your backpack. Just bring like 3. Just have one in like your front zipper so when you open it. So you're ready. Paper. They always ask for paper. Be careful, because paper is like gum. You take a sheet of paper out of your notebook paper, the entire class wants your fucking paper. So be careful. Be careful if you do that. But you can use your spiral notebook to take out paper, but be careful also, because you might just end up ripping everything out of your spiral notebook and you'll be screwed and you'll have nothing in your spiral notebook. So I did that when I was lazy. Just make sure that you don't rip out all the papers from your spiral notebook. Also, do your homework. I know I sound like a parent saying do your homework. Trust me, doing your homework is life changing. Like, I know it's like something new. I don't want to do homework. Literally just do your homework and I guarantee you'll be passing the class. Like you could, do the homework and do solid on the test and you'll have a B. Like, depending on the class, math, that's a different story. You got to do everything in math if you want to pass. But for every other class that doesn't involve math, do your homework. It's literally one of the easiest things you can do. Like, I know it's kind of annoying, but homework takes up a big portion of your grade, and when you get used to doing your homework, after a while you just do it. And what I did is I did my homework while watching TV. I didn't even listen to TV. I just had it on as white noise in the background, like you could do to this video. Just have it on in the background while you're fucking doing your math homework or something. That's what I did. It's easy. You can finish it up. And sometimes I know, like, you're just sitting there and you're like, yo, I literally cannot do this homework. I just can't. I understand. It's happened to me so many times, and I just finished my senior year of high school. I'm about to go to college, and it's going to happen to me for the next 4 years. So just do it. Just get through it. And some days you just don't want to do it. Just be careful. You just do it. Trust me. And quizzes and tests. Some people, shout out Christian again, he can cram right before test day and clutch up on the test. Me, I physically cannot do that. If I cram before test day, if it's like Spanish, easy, cram before test day. Senior year, I didn't even have any tests or quizzes. It was just project and homework and speaking. I just got lucky that my Spanish teacher was chill as hell. But for math, science, a science that involves math. Please study. Even my pre-calc teacher junior year said, just study for 15 minutes. Just do your homework and you'll be chilling. Just at least look at the homework. Just attempt 3 problems on it. Well, you got to do your homework, like I'm saying, but try. Don't just study one day before the test or the day before the test. You might be able to do that. Some people might be good at it, like Christian, but me, no, I cannot do that. I have to study multiple days or I'll fail the test for math. But like language arts, I don't really think you need to be studying for a test unless it's like a book test. Then good luck. For language arts, they make you read books. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I did not read a single book, except for I read some parts. But I'm telling you, if you're smart on the way you write and how you get your information from, or like where you get your Cliff Notes, Spark Notes, all that shit, if you figure out how to do that, you can go through all the books. Unless you have book quizzes, then that's when you gotta read it. When you have book quizzes, you gotta read the book, or at least skim it, or whatever, or you'll be screwed. Look at me get killed by this Hanzo, fucking bitch ass fucking dragon, annoying as hell. But please, you don't have to read, but if you have book quizzes, please read. My freshman year teacher, it wasn't so much as reading, it was just more of like English. Just make sure what's a verb, what's an adverb, all that shit, what's a noun. My sophomore year teacher, all that, he was the head of the language arts department, so it wasn't so much as what's a noun, verb. It was more, we read a book, we watched the movie of the book, or a movie like the book, and then we wrote an essay, and then we book quizzes. So make sure if you have something like that, you read the book, or at least skim it, because even my teacher said the same thing. Skim it and read the last 100 pages. You'll do it. There was one time I read 300 pages for that class. I didn't know I had it in me. I read 300 pages for a book quiz. I ended the class with the B both semesters. But trust me, you can do it. I'm not sure about college. I'm going into college, so I don't know about all that reading. I know there's going to be a lot of reading, but for you, please, trust me. Just read it if you have a book quiz. If you don't, skim it. You got this. Another thing. I hated this. When teachers cold called students. When they would call on students randomly. Oh my God. I hated that with a passion. I think everyone hated that. Except for the teacher's pet. Because no one likes a teacher's pet. And if you're a teacher's pet, no one likes you. Trust me. No one likes you. No one wants to be friends with you. No one wants to look at you. I'm just kidding. But teachers' pets are annoying as hell. Because they're not cool. They try to act cool around students, but then when they'll suck up to the teacher, okay? Don't be an annoying ass teacher's pet. No one likes that. Trust me. I think, was I ever a teacher's pet? No. Because I don't like teacher's pets, okay? Don't be a teacher's pet. Don't remind the teacher of homework. If you do, no one's gonna like you. I don't remember people doing that in high school as much, but in middle school and elementary, it happened all the time. So, be careful about that. And the cold calling part. Cold calling. Let me get back to that off that teacher's pet shit. Your anxiety, your stress, that's like some of the peak moments of all, for me at least, for high school, of anxiety and stress. Like, okay, test, anxiety, okay, I just gotta pass the test. But when the teacher's like, Harry, what's this problem? I'm like, oh my God, please don't call me. Please don't call me. Please. But you're gonna get called on. Just be prepared for that. But I think if the teacher is calling on people by, look, bitch ass Hanzo again. I'm getting my ass clapped by Hanzo. Okay, sorry, my bad. But if the teacher's looking at a sheet of names, you're gonna get called on. There's one strategy you can use that works, I would say, 80 to 90% of the time. It doesn't work every time, but it will. Act like you're writing. If your teacher is calling on people by looking at them, act like you're writing something. You could don't draw, but if you are, do small doodles. Because if you're drawing something big or shading, they can tell. But just act like you're writing. Like what I'll do is I'll just write my name over and over. Harry. And they'll be like, they won't call on me. But if they're calling from a set of names or like they're doing like a random number generator or something, unavoidable. That's just luck. You got to be prepared to not be called on. But if it's like they're looking, right. Don't slouch in your chair. Don't look directly at them. Don't look next to them. They'll call on you. Look down, act calm, right. You will avoid that. That's the best way to avoid if they're not calling on you. But if they're going like number order, every seat down, like my physics teacher did, my God, you're gonna get called on. Be careful. Be careful. You just gotta be lucky. You gotta be lucky. What else? What else is another topic that you want to know? Oh, go to things. Even if you're a loner, you'll make friends. Go to games, go to pep rallies, go to events. My senior year was completely gone. I'm mad about that, but it's not the end of the world. I'd rather have no senior year and an easier education. Well, not true. I got an easier education, like it was a lot easier, but I do miss a lot of stuff. Like I didn't go to prom freshman year or junior year because that got canceled. Because in our high school, juniors and seniors can go to prom. That got canceled. And then senior year, there was a prom, but I'm not gonna go to a prom during coronavirus when there's only 300 students. I'd rather just hang out with my friends. So please go to prom. I never had it. I don't know what it's like. Just go to it. Go to events. Go to games. I never went to a basketball game. I never went to a volleyball game. But football games, there's something else. When your teams win, it doesn't matter. Popular kid, loser kid, unpopular kid, average kid, the athlete, the nerd, the jock. I don't think anyone says jock anymore. It's just basically popular kid. But when your team scores, you're all cheering. That's when we're all together. So even if your school is kind of cheeks like mine was, you know what I mean. Just cheer for them. Go to the games. You'll be so much happier. Like there was this one kid. I'm not gonna say his name. He was on the weirder end. He was a weirder kid, but he went to the games and he was cheering. We're all cheering. He was always there. If he went, you should go too. This dude was peak weird, peak nerd. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of the kid, but he even went to the game. That should be making you go to the game. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna play Overwatch by myself, like I'm doing right now. But like, don't be doing that. Just go with people, and you will have some of the best time. Look at bitch ass Hanzo again trying to hit me, fucking bitch. Always trying to hit me and shit. Damn. But please, go and enjoy. Go and enjoy the games. I didn't go to a football, or I went to most football games. Most. I wouldn't say every, but I went to most. I didn't go to any this year because my senior year was gone. Kids still went, but I was not going to go during this coronavirus. But please you'll miss out. The games are fun. Second, make sure you have a calculator for math. I know this is given, but literally, oh my God. You can put so much shit into your calculator that'll solve so much of the math for you. Please do that. Please. You will be so much happier. One, taking a test and my calculator died midway. Please don't do that. Please. It's just charge your calculator. You'll get a notification that's saying, please charge, and your battery will be red. For mine, I had one of those TI-84s. Boom. If they're dead, or if you get that notification, you still got at least 30 minutes to an hour before it dies. So yeah. What else? Friends. I had like 3 or 4 close friends when I went into high school, and then my friend group expanded. Like, just talk with people. Talk to the person next to you. Doesn't matter if you're socially awkward. I mean, I'm more of a talkative person. Like, I'll go up and talk with random people. But this coronavirus kind of made me a little bit socially awkward. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone anymore. But trust me. Look at Hanzo! Look at this. Hanzo's definitely socially awkward, trying to always fucking talk with me. Fucking bitch ass. Always trying to shoot his dragons at me. But if I were you, please talk to the person next to you. I need to do that in college a lot more. If that ass fat, you know where I'm at. Hey, but just talk to the person next to you. You'll meet new people. You'll have fun. Like, some of the best friends you'll meet, you don't even know how you met them. Shout out Christian. I don't even know how I met him. We just walked because we live in the same neighborhood. Are you fucking kidding me? At least it's our Hanzo. Hanzo. I couldn't say neighborhood right. Like, we just started walking one day because we had mutual friends. Shout out to Nikhil and Nick. Shout out. But we just walked together, and that dude's one of my best friends. So, like, yeah. And then Nikhil, I met him because we had to sit on the bus in 2nd grade when I first moved here. And then Jackson, the kitty fiddler. Not really, but he looks like the kitty fiddler in Outlast. Jackson, he sat behind me. We always called each other like Juan or Pablo in the hallway. I don't know why, we just did. But I met him in Spanish class. He sat behind me, and I would just turn around and talk with him. And then one day he invited me to his birthday party, and I went to his party, and it was just me and him. I was like, no offense, Jackson. I was like, damn, I thought you were gonna invite more people. But I was like, okay. And then Jackson became a friend, and Christian knew Jackson. So he joined. So we're like, okay, we mutually know Jackson, and now Jackson's one of my best friends. So like, bro, like just talk with people. Like, Jackson's half behind me. I talk with him. He's one of my best friends. Christian, he walked with me. I talked to him. He's one of my best friends. Nikhil, we sat on the bus, literally on the same seat. Talked to him. We're best friends. Like, Naham, Nahum, I wouldn't have even talked to Nahum. Shout out to Nahum, my boy Sock, or Nahum, my bad, Nahum. But literally, I didn't know him. He moved. He had those, you know, he looked like, you know, the nerd Asian. No offense to him. He had those jeans on, the green jacket, the Nike shoes, and the glasses. But like, Christian was just like, yo, talk to Nahum. He's a nice guy. So I talked to Nahum. Then I become friends with Nahum, and I'm closer to Nahum than I ever was. And like, now Nahum's one of my friends, bro. Honestly, best friend. Like, Nahum's cool as shit. Like, my boy's cool as hell. Like, I talked to this dude. And look at Nahum now. I mean, he's still like 4'11", but at least bro dresses a lot better. Bro's sexy as hell in his style, bro. No homo, no, but full homo. But yeah, like some of the people you'll talk to, you will become your best friends. Like I didn't know Nahum was going to be my best friends, one of my friends, like top best friends. Like I never would have talked to him, but guess what? I'm talking to him now. Like that's my brody, that's my guy. Like all my other friends, like yeah, like Christian, Jackson, Nikhil. They became my friends because I talked with them. Just become friends by talking with people. You'll make friends. Also, don't come off as too strong. Sometimes people can come off as too strong. People will think you're obnoxious. People will think you're noisy. Don't come off as too strong. But don't be like, oh, I don't talk with anyone. High school will suck if you don't have friends, trust me. If you don't talk with anyone, you literally not have any friends. It will be one of the worst experiences you'll ever have. Next thing. Next tip, mostly for guys, it's mostly for you guys. Make sure you're not smelly. Put on that deodorant. Shower. Please. No one likes a smelly dude. Imagine being in the hallway and you smell shit, or you're sitting next to someone who smells so bad. Please, please, put on some nice fragrance. And you'll smell nice, bro. Just do it. Like, you do not want to smell like must, like you just got out of a 1 hour workout. Disgusting. Some dudes smell disgusting. Jackson. Like, don't smell. I'm kidding. But really, Jackson smells like shit. But yeah, don't try to, put on deodorant. I don't know what I was trying to say. Put on deodorant, please. Like, look at Hanzo's shit! I'm telling you, Hanzo's everywhere, bro. Hanzo is everywhere. Hanzo definitely stinks. Stinks like shit. Don't be Hanzo, please. If I were you, put on that deodorant. I had gel deodorant. Some people had like, it was like, I don't know, it was just like the regular one. I had gel. Don't put on too much gel. It'll just smell like, straight cleaning, whatever. It's not good. But put on gel deodorant. Recommendations, Mitchum, no smell, 40 something hours. If it says 40 something hours, 24 hours, don't listen to it. Just put it on every day. Put it on every day, put it on after you shower, put it on before you go somewhere. You don't want to smell disgusting. Next thing, cologne. You can wear cologne. I put on too much sometimes. It's not good if you put on too much. No one's going to like too much. People will be like, don't put on too much. Put on a nice thing on you. Okay? You don't even need to wear cologne. Don't use Axe. Axe is the cheapest shit. Don't ever use Axe. If I were you, sorry, my bad. Oh shit. If I were you, use Old Spice. Old Spice, you can never go wrong with Old Spice. Like, it's not kiddie. It's pretty good. Just use Old Spice. Trust me. You'll like Old Spice. Trust me. Next thing. One of my last few tips I will give you. Your phone. Your phone is going to help you so much. Through boredom, fucking Hanzo. Fuck you, Hanzo. Through boredom, when you're trying to do something on your phone, trust me. Have your phone. Make sure it's charged. Even if you're going to get flamed for having a Samsung. Have your phone. In lunch, I cannot stress this enough. Look at Hanzo's bitch ass. Oh my god. Hanzo. Bro, no one likes you. Cannot stress this enough. If you have your phone will carry you through everything. Okay? That's my last tip I'm going to give you guys. This is a nice video, kind of change of pace. Look at Hanzo with this bitch ass getting play the game. No one likes him. He has no friends, no family, no life. But enjoy. Oh, this is our Hanzo. Never mind. Dude's chilling. Dude's cool as hell. But please, follow these tips. If you want to, you don't have to. But do it. So this is a nice video. See you guys later.